Hi, I'm Carmel Mooney. Welcome to my California kitchen. Today I'm really excited to share with you how I make my Chocomint Delights. And the first order of business is to take 2 packages of fudgy mint cookies and to crumble those into nice, fine, powdery crumbs. You can do that in a big Ziploc bag by taking a meat tenderizer and smashing them that way, or I'm going to do it a little quicker in my food processor, okay? Okay, I've just placed 2 packages of fudgy, minty, chocolate-covered cookies from the grocery store in my food processor. I'm going to pulverize those into a nice crumbly mixture. And if you just happen to have Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies lying around the house that you've got to come up with a use for, you can substitute those instead. Like, that's ever really going to happen, right? I would know. I've been a Girl Scout leader for 4 years now. Okay, I've placed a 1.5 cups of chocolate chips with a 1/2 cup of butter in this microwavable container, and I'm going to microwave it for about 1.5 minutes. Okay, now I'm going to combine these crumbs with the chocolate mixture. Now my final step here for the crust is just to spread this mixture evenly all over the bottom of the pan. Then we're going to pop it in the freezer for about 10 minutes while we work on the next step. I've just placed 11 ounces of white chocolate chips in this microwavable container, and I'm going to microwave them until almost completely melted in the microwave, and that may take a few minutes, so I'll do a minute at a time, kind of checking them to make sure that they're not over melted, because they just want to be really, really soft, but not completely over melted. In my microwave, it took about 1 minute and 45 seconds to melt the white chocolate. So you want to check your microwave, check the white chocolate while it's melting, because each microwave is different. About every 30 seconds, check just so it doesn't get over melted or burnt, like I said before. Now I've placed 10 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese in with my melted white chocolate. I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of mint extract. And then I'm also going to add about 6 drops of green food coloring. And then we're going to take a whisk and blend this all together. And I highly recommend a good commercial quality heavy duty whisk. That's what works best for me. But if you don't have that, you can certainly use a fork or whatever works for you. And always remember to get your Philadelphia cream cheese at a nice soft room temperature so it's nice and malleable when you're mixing it. Okay, now we're going to spread this cream cheese filling over the top of the crust. And the crust has been sitting in the freezer now for about 10 minutes while I made up the filling. And I'm just going to spread this evenly all over that crust. Now I'm placing 3/4 cup of chocolate chips in the microwave for about 1 minute or maybe 1.5 minutes until melted, and we're going to use that for part of our topping. Now I've placed the melted chocolate in a little baggie here, and I'm just squirting it right on top of our Chocomint Delights. Okay, now that I've drizzled that melted chocolate all over the top of our Chocomint Delights, I'm going to put them back in the freezer for about 5 minutes just to kind of firm up that chocolate a little bit before I cut them and serve them. I've garnished my Chocomint Delights here with a little bit of chocolate mint from my garden, and I sure hope you enjoy them as much as I've enjoyed sharing them with you. Until next time, just remember, do everything in good taste.